Hello and welcome in today's strength class. Well, I'm Adita Lang and we are going to be lifting some weights. We're going to do a full body workout. So you're going to want a lighter set and a medium to heavy set. Also a mat close by, a nice cleared out area, nothing to get into your way. Water close by, you'll take breaks when you need to, and work at a pace that feels comfortable to you, because at the end of the day, that is why I teach these classes. I want you to succeed. And you're gonna do that by listening to your body and really working hard, but in a pace that you can manage. Now, can we step our feet away? Take a big deep breath up. And exhale, have a side stretch right here. As I'm reaching my left arm up, my left hip goes down. Now center, deep breath. And exhale, right hip down, right arm over, and come center. Reaching the arms forward. Now slowly walking forward, big steps, and walking back. And walk forward, and walk back. Hold yourself here, reach the arm up, and the leg goes up. Making sure you bend the knees right at the center. Now come forward, walk back, and move yourself forward, and move yourself back. Hold here, arm up, leg up. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1, march center. Abs nice and tight. Now just strictly march with the heel dig. And again, out and up. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Can we hold the right heel forward, bending the left knee and hinging from the hips all at the same time so you feel the stretch underneath the right leg. Deep breath, and exhale, sit back, sit back, sit back. Chest is up high, abs are in tight, and come center. The other side, heel out, bending the right leg, hinging from the hips, pressing the tailbone back. Inhale, and exhale, aim the hips back. Hold yourself there. And come center both hands, take them back and stretch. Inhale, and exhale. Feet apart, bending both knees, hinging from the hips, pressing the opposite shoulder down, and center other side. Now turn to one side, rolling through the back foot. Deep breath and exhale. Now hold the heel down, just lunge forward. So here's what I want you to do. You're either gonna hold on to something or find a focal point, and I want you to reach for the ankle, knees together, and pull the leg back, stretching out your quadriceps. And release, other side. Roll through the foot. One more time. Hold here, lunge forward. Abs are in nice and tight. Now either hold on to something or a focal point, and reach for the leg, knees together, and pull the knee back. And come center, take one arm across the chest. Hold right here. And the other side. Come center, are you ready? We're gonna pick up some medium to heavy weights. We're gonna do plies. So both feet are out, nice and wide. And here's what I want you to do. Your arms are just resting on your legs. You're gonna bend both knees, aiming them out to the sides, and I want you to glance down at your knee. Is your knee over your ankle or midfoot, but not your toes? Can we think about that? So in theory, if my feet are too close and my knees go forward, that's not a good thing. We want to sit out nice and wide so the knee lands right over the ankle. Now from here, contract the glutes up and press the knees out on the way down. Inhale one way, exhale the other. And here's where my famous word of intentional training comes in. I want you to think about what you're doing. So I am thinking about squeezing and contracting my glutes on the way up and pressing my knees wide on the way down. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, turn to the side. Abs are in nice and tight. We're gonna hinge slightly forward. Abs are in, and one arm row. As I pull the elbow up, I'm squeezing this left shoulder blade against my right shoulder blade. Abdominals are very tight. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other side. Same thing, hinge forward from the hips and squeeze that shoulder blade up. Abdominals are nice and tight. You have 3 more. And 2. Now 1. Now take those feet back out. Remember, nice and wide. Come down 1 time. Double check where your knee's at. Sitting up straight and squeeze up and down. Contracting the glutes on the way up and pressing the knees out and wide on the way down. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, turning yourself to the side. What do? We hinge, abs are tight, and pull. Up and down again. Squeezing the shoulder blade against the other shoulder blade. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Abs nice and tight, hinge forward. See, that hinge assures that we're only bending from the hip joint and not the middle of our back. Want the abdominals tight, your chest upright. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come center. Okay, let's place these to the side. And now, I either want you to hold onto your chair or find a focal point. We're gonna pull one knee up. Abs are nice and tight. You press out and you rotate. Leg extension, hip rotation. Using all your toes in the foot below. Chest is up, shoulders are back and down. Abdominals are nice and tight. 4 more. This is 1. Keep those shoulders back. Here's 2. 3. Uh-oh. I lost my focus. 4. We'll have to do 1 more for that one. And out. I can do it, yes. And so can you. Oh. Okay, bring that leg down. Other side, are you ready? Focal point. Or hold on to something. But if you're holding on to something, I need your supporting leg doing most of the weight. Your hand is there just for backup support. Leg up, chest tall. And press out and rotate. Push out and rotate. Abdominals are in. Press and rotate. Again. Keep those abdominals solid. Out. And in. We have 4 more. Here's 1. Rotate. And 2. There you go. 3. 1 more. And 4. Ah, yes. Okay. Let's grab a little bit lighter weights. They could be maybe a medium set. We're doing biceps. So choose something that works for you. Chest is up tall, shoulders are back. Small bend in the knees. And curl. Now I want you to think about the muscle you're working, so that's your biceps. Pretend the weight is heavier than it is and feel the muscle contract as you curl the weight. Keep those abdominals solid. Use the breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. 3 more. Here's 2. 1 more. Excellent. Now you can grab some water right now. We're going to go back and balance one last time. Finding your focal point or holding on. Chest up nice and tall, abs in. Extend and rotate. Now when you extend, I want you to feel the quadricep tighten up. Push through the heel. Pretend you're pushing something heavy. Abdominals are in. Use your breathing. We have 5 more. 4, 3. Here's 2. Last one. And out. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. I got it. Saved. The other leg. Chest is up tall. Abs are in tight. And extend and rotate. Think of this quadricep. Tighten it out with the heel extended. And squeeze the muscle. And rotate. Chest is tall. Abs are in. Last 4. 3. Push out. Here's 2. And out. One last time. The minute I say 1, did you notice that? Here we go. Wait. I'm going to do this. And so are you. And we did. Okay. Grab the dumbbells one more time. We have one more set of biceps. Chest up tall, abs in tight, and contract. Full inhale and full exhale. Keep those abdominals solid. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down to the floor. Now, let's bring the mat down to the floor and get ourselves ready for everything else. And starting out with both legs, just extended forward. Abdominals are nice and tight, chest up, hinging from the hips and hold so you feel that stretch right along the back of both legs. Deep breath and exhale. Cross one leg on top, inhale and exhale forward. And the other side. Deep breath and exhale. And now coming around, we're going to start out with the hands just underneath the shoulder blades. Hips go down so there's a nice straight line for the most part between the knees and the hands so the weight is very evenly distributed. Now here's what I want you to think about, shoulder blades only. So looking straight ahead, squeeze your shoulder blades together and then release them. Squeeze together and release. Now glance at the elbows, they should stay straight. Abdominals are all the way in and the only movement comes from the shoulder blades. It's like they're squeezing and holding a pen and then they're letting it go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take those arms nice and wide. We have push-ups. So the chest lands in between the hands. Come down, elbows bend 90 degrees and push up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Five more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Simply sit back. Hold yourself here. Let's do one more round. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Body weight comes forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. It seems like a tiny move. I get that. But it's actually a very powerful move. It keeps us sitting up straight. It keeps us breathing better, honestly. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now separate the arms. Abs are nice and tight. Come down and up. You have 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, take those arms back, stretch back. Excellent. Now, coming back forward into all fours. We're going to take one of our lighter weights. You're looking down at the ground. Abs are nice and tight. Elbow comes in and reach forward. Now the 3 points, my 2 knees and my 1 hand, they all have the same amount of weight. So center your weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now remember, especially with weight training, the minute the weight feels heavy, I want you to squeeze your abdominals more. Just a hint. Reach out and in. Balance your weight on all 3 points, and reach. Five more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set that down. Taking one arm all the way up, press the arm back and pull back. And now the other side, arm up. Bring the arm down and pull back. Now, taking that weight to the side for just a moment now. Bring yourself into a plank position from the knees. We're gonna work on our left side only. I want you to contract the glute and release. Now, again, centering all 3 points that are on the floor. Abdominals are very solid. And here, I want you to change your mindset. You're not lifting this leg. All you're doing is contracting the glute. And when you contract the glute, it automatically lifts the knee up off the ground. So think of it that way. 3 more. 2, and 1. Down, other side. Same thing, no lift. We're contracting. Abdominals are solid. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself up, reaching for that weight again. So balancing your weight on the 3 points, elbow in, reach out and in. Abdominals are solid. You're using your breath as you move. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come center. Other side. Elbow in and reach. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking the weight down, guess what? We have one more round of glutes. So again, straight line from the knees all the way to the shoulders and contract and release. You want to feel all 3 points with the same amount of weight, squeezing the glutes. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, same thing, contract. Abdominals are in tight, using your breath as you move. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Separate your knees, stretch back. And bring yourself up. Now here's what we're gonna do. Keep the little weight. Let's take our big weights next to that. Now bring yourself to the side and roll back. Okay, we're gonna do one arm only. So position yourself, both shoulders into the mat, abs are nice and tight. This wrist is landing right over the elbow. And I want you to feel like, you know, all the weight's kind of pulling this way, but I need you to use your abdominals to feel that your body is centered and then press up to the midline and back out again. So abdominals have to really kick in to keep you in the middle. You have 5. Pressing your knuckles up so your wrist stays nice and straight. 3 more. And 2. Now 1. Bring that weight down. Taking the other side. So same thing. Stack the wrist right over the elbow. Knuckles to the sky. And press. Abdominals are in tight. You want to move at a rhythm that you can control. So if you feel like I'm moving too fast for you, that's okay. Slow down. I want you to control the weight all the way through the motion. And here's the thing. We aim for 10. We have 3 more. But if you do a little bit less, it's not going to change your workout. You're still going to have a good workout as long as you're controlling the weight. 1 more. I did many. I think I did too many on this side. Come down. There we go. See, that's what happens when I talk. Now take the lighter weight, arm up. Actually, let's take them both this time. Both arms up, shoulders deep into the mat, and knuckles to the sky. Bending the elbows and press up. Focusing on the tricep, the back of the arm. You have 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those arms down. Once again, starting with the right side. Abs are in tight, knuckles to the sky, and press up. Centering your weight, pulling in from the abdominals. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking that weight down. The other side. Knuckles to the sky, abdominals in tight, centering your body weight. Use the breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. 3, 2, and 1. Set that weight down, grabbing onto the 2 smaller weights. Arms up, knuckles to the sky, and bend down. Inhale one way, exhale the other. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, setting those weights down. Now taking those hands behind the head, and I want you to come up just like about an inch off the ground. Now take your weight and let the weight of your head land in your hands where you feel the weight. Now from there, think rib cage. I want you to contract the ribs tight so they squeeze together and down, and release. So the contraction of the rib cage is what lifts your upper body up off the ground. Take your time, feel the rib cage contract in and release. Inhale one way, exhale the other. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down, both knees into the chest. This is another great time to grab some water. Let's just cross one foot over into a figure 4 and hold here. And switch legs. Taking both legs up with a bend in the knees, arms out to the sides. Now I want you to keep the left shoulder against the floor as the legs move to the right. And then the minute I can't keep the shoulder down, that's when I lift my legs back up and go to the other side. So shoulders stay completely to the floor, and that's what's going to dictate your range of motion. Inhale and exhale. Your legs don't have to go down that much. Now, as you're moving your legs, I want you to squeeze the abdominals very tight every time you move the legs. And give them a little extra squeeze when the legs come up. Abdominals are solid. 4 more on each side. Two more. And 1 more on each side. Excellent. Pulling those knees back into the chest. Hold yourself here. And now, slowly rolling up. Coming back to center. I'll move those out of the way. Here's what we're going to do. Both feet are forward. Chest is up nice and long. Give me chini pose right here. Now, deep breath, and as you exhale, hinge back and come forward. and hinge and come forward. So that hinge is moving from the hip joint, your chest stays up. So if you notice, my entire spine moves as one unit. Abdominals are very tight, especially as I hinge back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Can I have a butterfly pose? Deep breath and exhale and just stretch forward. Inhale and exhale. We're going to do one more round of that hinge. Both feet are up. Hands a genie. Chest is tall. Deep breath and exhale. Inhale one way, exhale the other, moving strictly from the hips. Abdominals are in tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come center. Taking one leg forward, one leg bent, deep breath. And as you exhale, hinge from the hip as you pull the toes towards you and pull, feeling that stretch just along that left hamstring. Inhale and exhale. And come center, other side. Deep breath and exhale, hinge. Again, inhale and exhale. Taking both legs in, hands behind the head, deep breath, and as you exhale, turn to the left, pulling the left elbow back as much as you can, feeling that stretch in the chest and shoulders, and center, deep breath, and exhale, other side, pull the elbow back, and come center one more time, turning left, and come center, and the other side. And now come to center, big deep breath. Exhale, chin to chest. And I want you to use your hands and you're gonna resist on the way up. Again, chin to chest. Resist coming up. And chin to chest. And resist, lowering down those arms. Now holding yourself centered as tall as you can. Slowly look over to one side. And come center, other side. Again to the center and look over to the left. And center, right side. Bring those legs out. Taking your feet out, this time a little wider than the hips. Deep breath and exhale and hinge forward. And sitting straight, taking my right hand, just setting it lightly on my left leg and reaching my left arm back as far as I can. Chest is tall, sitting up nice and straight. And release other side, just resting the hand. And open the arm back, chest tall. Back to center, both legs in, crossing the foot over, deep breath, and exhale, hinge forward. Now setting my right arm down on my ankle, left arm comes up and back. And center now, pull the knee in and turn to the side. Keeping the chest up tall. And release, other side. Crossover, deep breath. Exhale, hinge forward. And allowing the arm to rest, bring the arm up and back. And come center, pulling the knee in and turn. Bring the legs back in again. Shoulders come up, back and around. Abdominals are nice and tight. Now you don't have to sit with the legs crossed. You could actually hold the legs out if you wanted to as well. Whatever works, but I want that chest up tall. Abdominals nice and tight. One more. Hold the arms down, cross one arm over the chest and pull the arm in and hold. And the other side, arm comes in and hold. Shoulders down, chest up. And come center, bringing the ear to the shoulder, pressing the opposite shoulder down. And the other side. Thank you so much for joining me in today's class. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day. You use those wonderful fruits and vegetables as your multivitamin, and you just keep the body moving as much as possible so that you can keep moving and grooving with us here at Silver and Fit. Bye for now.